Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll
Such a
understand if you have to take a break
shit
at any point.
bit.
Just find a...
What the fuck do you do when you're halfway through the fucking chimney? You just gotta move your mouse until you can't fucking move it anymore because you bang into your fucking wall or fucking computer. Or your mouse just fucking falls off your table. That's fucking happened to me so many times.
As I have. Or if you left your wallet at home.
But again, I don't want to increase the sensitivity because that doesn't fucking help.
If you want some money
Literally doesn't help solve the problem. Still have the same problem. All it does is just make getting fucked by microequipment so much harder.
And then immediately
so much worse.
food on it. If you want an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay, Monka S.
Alright, thanks for coming with me
Nice.
on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to
Why
stop.
can't I do this
quit the
properly
game.
anymore? Come on.
Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
It's like the easiest part of the game.
This
Just do
game
it.
is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was
Fucking come
Jazor,
on.
a mysterious
Come
chip
on.
designer who was known at the time as the
Why
founder of B
why am I
games.
so close to the
B
right?
games
There
are
we
rough
go.
assemblages of found objects.
Fucking
Designers
hell.
slap them together
Don't you
very
fucking
quickly
dare
and
fall
freely,
down there.
and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of
Why
a
does my
following.
hammer keep getting stuck on
They're
nothing?
built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain
good
way,
pace, good
Sexy
pace.
Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games
I always
of
have
its
to
time.
reset my mouse in midair,
In
because
it,
that's like
your
the best
task
way to
is
do that
simply to
bit.
drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is
Saved.
guaranteed.
I saved
Some
it.
cliffs are
somehow.
too sheer or too slippery. And
I
the
know.
player is
I'm so good at
constantly,
this video game.
unremittingly in
Like I
danger
never-
of falling and losing everything.
Slow and steady. God damn it.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking,
Oh my
you're standing
gosh.
next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire
I don't
rest
know
of
why I
the game.
can't fucking slow and steady that one anymore.
It might
but
take you
doesn't
an
matter,
hour
'cause
to
I know
get
how
over that
fucking
tree, and a lot of people never
counter
got
it.
past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Fuck, that's never happened.
And there's a sense of truth
Hammer got
in that lack
unstuck
of
midair.
compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds
There
are
we
you
go.
can be completely
Okay.
confident in your
We have a
ability to
chance.
get
We have a
through them
chance of
once
getting
you
it
have
now.
the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that
I'm
sense,
gonna get fucked
every
by hat
pixelated
or
obstacle
anvil.
in Sexy Hiking is real.
And I'm pogoing on snowballs.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Fuck the hat.
But I'm not sure Jazzo
Can't land on the
intended to
hat,
make a
otherwise you
frustrating
slip
game.
off.
The
'Cause the
frustration
collider
is
on the
just
hat's so
essential to
fucked
the act
up.
of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building
This
this
is
mountain.
really good pace.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
Don't want to fuck it
test
up.
it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
No,
But I couldn't bring
on.
myself to make it easier.
get up.
It already felt like
There we
my
go.
inability to get past the
Okay,
new
okay.
obstacle was my fault, as a player,
Okay.
rather than as a builder.
Swing. One.
Imaginary
Swing.
mountains build
two.
themselves from our efforts to climb them.
And I'm pogoing.
And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns
And
those
swing
mountains
three.
into something real.
Okay.
When you're
God
building
damn
a
it.
video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into
This
a
is
certain
really
shape
good
that
pace.
can be
I don't want to
played
fuck
with.
it up.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're
Holy
immutable,
shit,
like
okay.
rock. And at that point, you can't
So that's how
change
you do
the
it. You go
world,
inward.
not without breaking it
Okay.
into pieces and
to
starting
know.
fresh
Where's
with
the
new
pocket?
ideas.
Should be right here. There it is.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of
Damn it, missed the pocket.
prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most
Second
part,
wall.
that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are
No.
made to be consumed and used in a certain
on.
context. And once the moment is gone, they
Come
transform
on,
into garbage.
launch. Oh, great.
In the context of technology, those moments
Why
pass by in
why am I
seconds.
going so slow? I don't want to
Over
go. I want to
time,
go
we've poured
fast.
more and more refuse
So that I
into
actually
this
have a
vast
chance
digital
of doing
landfill
it.
that we call the internet. It now
Come
vastly
on.
outnumbers and
I don't want to
outweighs
get
the
fucked
things
by
that are fresh
ice
and
wall.
untainted and unused. When
Okay,
everything
here we go,
around
here we
us
go.
is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash.
Hopefully I
But
don't
only
get
trash
fucked by this
culture.
bit.
Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A
Holy
landfill
shit, this is really
with
good.
everything we ever thought of in it. Grand
Hopefully I don't get fucked by space
infinite.
bit.
and unsorted.
No!
There's
Oh, so
3D
fucking
models
close.
of
That would've been
breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels,
I got
Scan
fucked by
magazines,
space bit.
green screen
Great.
Shia LaBeouf,
I
banned
hate
snuff
the
scenes
fucking
on
rock
Liveleak.
placements in this game.
Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and
I got
candid
fucked
shots
by
of Kanye
space
and
bit. Are you
Taylor
kidding?
Swift mashups.
What do I do
Car
in that
crash,
bit?
epic failed GIFs,
It
Russian
put me in the
dash cam
same
vids,
space?
discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled,
Come on, go up.
muddled, rotten, untitled.
That's not that's left.
Everything's fresh for
Great.
about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of
Completely fucked up
persevering,
from space, but
disappearing
great.
into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
It was a PB, it could have been sub 6 if I fucking would have been sub 6 if I didn't get fucked by space bit. But you know what? That's a PB. So whatever.